This is episode 51 of the Italian Americans in Hollywood podcast series. I'm Daley Giacopella, and my co-host is Sadie Bruni. Today we're looking at the career of Bobby Cannavale.
Bobby Cannavale.
Yeah, this incredibly versatile actor, and we're going to explore how his Italian-American heritage might have influenced his journey.
It's so fascinating how his background is this blend of cultures.
Yeah.
He was born in 1970
Okay.
in Union City, New Jersey,
Union City.
to an Italian-American father and a Cuban mother who immigrated to the U.S. in 1960.
Right. Union City, with its mix of cultures, must have been a melting pot of experiences. I mean, his father, Sal Cannavale, had deep Italian roots, and his mother, Isabel Salvi, brought the vibrancy of Cuban culture.
Right.
It makes you wonder how those two worlds collided and shaped his early life.
You can't help but think that growing up in that environment must have given him a unique perspective.
Absolutely.
Even if indirectly. It's like having two different lenses to view the world through.
And speaking of Italian roots, his paternal grandparents were straight from Italy,
Yes.
specifically from the South.
The southern part of the country.
That region is known for its strong family ties and a certain warmth. You can't discount how that might have influenced his personality.
It's interesting how those threads weave together. You know, we often talk about the impact of heritage, but in his case, it's a double dose of cultural influence.
Absolutely. No, he didn't follow his parents into their respective careers.
No, he did not.
His dad was a factory worker and his mom worked as a bookkeeper. But there's a fascinating echo of his journey in his son, Jake Cannavale.
Oh, yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
Jake is an actor, too. He's carving out his own space in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You might have caught him in The Mandalorian.
I did.
Which is pretty cool considering his father's own success in film and television.
Absolutely.
It's a continuation of the family's connection to the entertainment world.
Yeah.
Even if through a different generation.
Did you know that Bobby had some interesting jobs early on?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he worked as a nightclub bouncer and even spent some time in customer service.
Wow.
You can only imagine the characters he must have encountered in those roles.
So those experiences probably gave him some great material to draw from.
Yeah.
Dealing with people in those environments, you see all sides of humanity. It's real-life character study.
It's definitely, and you know what they say? Right, But it seems that the acting bug bit him early.
It did.
In high school, he started participating in school plays.
Yeah.
Which is often where the spark ignites for so many actors.
It's dipping your toes in the world of storytelling.
Yeah.
He must have had a natural talent.
Right.
Because he then decided to study acting in New York City, which is a pretty serious step.
That's the heart of the theater world. Talk about immersing yourself in the craft.
He clearly wasn't messing around.
No.
In 1996, he made his television debut in an episode of Third Watch, marking his entry into the world of television.
And since then, his television career has exploded.
It has.
He's been in over 40 television shows.
Ooh,
Talk about a workhorse. It's a testament to his talent and his ability to stay relevant in a very competitive industry.
He seems to have a knack for picking great projects, from dramas to comedies to crime series. He's done it all.
He has.
He even has 2 Primetime Emmy Awards to his name.
He does.
One for his role as Gyp Rossetti in Boardwalk Empire.
Okay.
And another for playing Vince D'Angelo in Will and Grace.
Those are iconic roles.
They are.
He brings such a unique energy to each character. He completely transforms himself.
Absolutely. And we can't forget his breakout role in the 2003 film The Station Agent.
The Station Agent.
He played Joe Aramas in that film,
Okay.
which is this quiet, independent drama.
That role really put him on the map. I remember critics praising his performance for its raw honesty and emotional depth.
Yes.
It was a departure from the more boisterous characters he's often known for.
It showed a different side of his acting ability, proving he could handle complex, nuanced roles.
Right.
And he didn't stop there. He's got over 50 films to his credit.
Wow. Blue Jasmine, Ant-Man, Chef. He really runs the gamut from indie darlings to big-budget blockbusters. He's tackled it all.
He has.
His career is proof that he's not afraid to take risks and push himself creatively.
And it all started in 1996 with a small part in I'm Not Rappaport.
I'm Not Rappaport.
It's a reminder that even the biggest stars start somewhere.
Yeah.
Often with those blink and you'll miss it roles.
It's a testament to perseverance and dedication.
And speaking of dedication, Let's shift gears for a moment
and
talk about his personal life.
He
was married to actress Jenny Lumet. And they have a son together, Jake. They divorced in 2003, but it seems they've maintained a positive co-parenting relationship.
Absolutely. And since 2012, he's been with the wonderful Australian actress Rose Byrne. They have 2 sons together, Rocco and Rafa. They seem a very grounded couple, despite being in the spotlight. It's a reminder that even in Hollywood, family is important.
It's refreshing to see.
It is.
It adds another dimension to this idea of heritage and family ties that we talked about earlier. Speaking of which, outside of acting, he has some interesting passions.
He does.
He loves theater. And frequently returns to the stage.
He does.
He's a true artist at heart. Maybe it's that Italian heritage influencing him, that love of dramatic storytelling and performance that's so ingrained in Italian culture.
Yeah, and he's also passionate about cooking.
Oh, perhaps another nod to his Italian roots. Food is such a central part of Italian culture. It's about family tradition and bringing people together. It wouldn't be surprising if that resonated with him.
And as a true New Yorker, he's a die-hard New York Yankees fan.
Of course.
It's funny how those little details make him seem more relatable, right?
Totally. And as of 2022, he appeared in the film Blonde, which shows he's still very much in the game.
Yeah, he's not slowing down.
He's definitely not slowing down with his incredible range. And those 2 Emmy Awards, he's a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood.
He's definitely left his mark on the industry from those early days as a bouncer to becoming a household name. It's an inspiring journey.
Makes you wonder what drives him. Is it the challenge of transforming into different characters? The need to tell compelling stories? Or maybe it's something deeper, something rooted in his heritage and upbringing?
Those are great questions. We've peeled back some layers of his career, but there's always more to discover. He's a bit of an enigma, which makes him all the more interesting.
He's definitely not your average Hollywood actor. There's a certain authenticity to him that shines through in his performances. He's not afraid to be vulnerable, to show the flaws and complexities of his characters.
And he doesn't shy away from challenging roles. He's played everything from a charming romantic lead to a ruthless gangster. He's not afraid to push the boundaries and explore the darker sides of human nature.
It's that willingness to take risks that makes him so compelling to watch. You never know what he's going to do next.
He keeps you guessing, which is a sign of a true artist. He doesn't want to be pigeonholed. He wants to constantly evolve and challenge himself.
And he does it with such ease. He was born to be an actor. He has this natural charisma and presence that draws you in.
He's definitely got that it factor. But it's not just about talent. He's clearly worked hard to hone his craft.
He's dedicated to his art. And that's what sets him apart from so many others in the industry. He's not just in it for the fame or the money. He genuinely loves what he does.
And that passion translates onto the screen. You can feel it in every performance.
He's a true storyteller. He's not just reciting lines. He's embodying these characters. Bringing them to life in a way that's both captivating and thought-provoking.
He makes you think about the world in a different way.
He challenges your perceptions. And that's what great art should do, right?
Absolutely. It should make you question, feel, and see things from a new perspective.
And Bobby Cannavale does that masterfully.
He's a gift to the world of cinema.
He's a reminder that great acting can move us, inspire us, and make us think about the human condition in a deeper way.
Well said. His career is a testament to the power of storytelling. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Also, check out this great book on Italian-American history. Link is in the video description.
And before we wrap up, let's leave our listeners with a thought to ponder. Considering Bobby Cannavale's unique multicultural background, how do you think his upbringing might have influenced his choice of roles and his approach to acting?
That's a great question. His heritage definitely adds a layer of depth and perspective to his work.
It's something to think about as we continue to follow his career.
It adds another dimension to appreciating his work.
It makes you wonder if those early experiences in Union City, surrounded by different cultures and perspectives, shaped his ability to connect with such a wide range of characters.
Perhaps that's why he's so believable, whether he's playing a blue-collar worker in The Station Agent or a sophisticated businessman in Blue Jasmine. There's a certain authenticity that resonates with audiences.
And he's not afraid to embrace his heritage. He's often spoken about the importance of representation and how proud he is to be an Italian-American in Hollywood.
He's a role model for aspiring actors from diverse backgrounds. He shows them that it's possible to achieve success without compromising who you are.
He's paving the way for future generations. It's inspiring to see.
And to think he might have never pursued acting if those high school drama classes hadn't ignited that passion.
Imagine if he had stayed on the path of being a nightclub bouncer or working in customer service.
Right.
Hollywood would be a much different place without his presence.
It's a reminder that sometimes the most fulfilling paths are the ones we least expect. His journey is a testament to the power of following your dreams, even if they lead you down unconventional roads.
It's a great message for anyone who feels they don't fit in or that their dreams are too big.
Absolutely.
He's proof that anything is possible with hard work, dedication, and a belief in yourself.
And the beauty of it is that his story is still being written. Who knows what captivating characters he'll bring to life in the years to come.
We'll be watching, that's for sure.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Italian Americans in Hollywood.
Until next time.
Until next time, keep exploring those fascinating stories that make up the tapestry of Hollywood history.